Hello, my name is Georgette Forney, and I'm the president of Anglicans for Life, and I'd like to take a few minutes to introduce you to our ministry. Anglicans for Life is the only global ministry in the Anglican Church that is dedicated to inspiring the church to apply and understand what God's Word says about these issues, because God's Word is filled with the sanctity of life and about helping people understand how to apply what God's Word and God's guidance says about the issues of life. And we do that specifically by helping the church understand that issues such as abortion and euthanasia don't need to be addressed from a political perspective. That's for other organizations. But as a church organization and as a church, we need to be addressing the issue of life from a pastoral perspective. We understand here at Anglicans for Life that the issues of abortion and euthanasia can sound like, Republican or Democratic issues, but they're really not. In our parishes, in your parish, they're issues that are close to the heart of the people that are in the pews. A young woman facing an unplanned pregnancy comes home and tells her folks. Those folks are members of your parish. How do they respond? That's a pastoral need, and that's what we're here to help the church respond to. Are the real issues that don't stay outside the door of the church, but are inside and are part of it. How do we care for our elderly mother who's on life support, and is the hospital doctors and staff are telling us that we need to take mom off of life support? How does the church help that family address those issues? We refer to that as the pastoral needs on the life issues, and that's so much of why Anglicans for Life exists. But in addition to that, we also seek to help the people in the parish, you all, discern what your call is to the life ministry. So many of you feel that these issues are important, but need help understanding what direction God is calling you to serve in. We have 3 levels of leadership that people can be involved in. A life liaison is a level 1. Second level is a life coordinator, and the third level is a chapter leader. And you can have a chapter in your church that does different types of ministry. So there are different ways that you can get involved in levels. But 2 other projects I want to tell you about quickly. One is our Project Life. It is an 8-week curriculum that we have developed. It's an adult educational Sunday school type curriculum that you can use in your church to become more fully informed, if you will, on all of the life issues. It's 8 weeks, and it covers the culture of life, culture of death. First week, the second week we address abortion, the third week post-abortion. So many people in our parish have experienced abortion, and we want to be sensitive and aware of how not to worry about where they stand politically, but where do they stand with God? Because so many people that have had abortions, like myself, experience a great deal of pain afterwards. And so we want to make sure we're addressing that. So that's included in the Project Life series. We address abstinence, then adoption, then euthanasia, then stem cell research, and the final week is a call to action. You've learned all kinds of great information in this series, and then we help you find a way to channel that information and use it to glorify God on the sanctity of life. The third project I want to tell you about is our Silent No More awareness campaign that we co-sponsor with the organization called Priests for Life. Silent No More is about helping men and women who have had abortions, who have been involved in abortions, find healing, find resources, so that they can be reconciled with God. So many of us who have had abortions 10, 15, 20, 30 years ago come to a point in our lives when we're trying to reconcile with God. We're looking at other life issues, and this past experience comes up and it becomes an issue for us. And we need to have a safe place that we can go for it and that we can know about the healing programs. And so Silent No More was created to do that. And so We have Project Life. We have the different levels of leadership, life leaders that you can get involved in at your church. We have the Silent No More Awareness Campaign. And we also have a wonderful project called the Anglican Angel Ministry, which is reaching out to those young girls in your community that might have an unplanned pregnancy and they have no place to go and they need help so they can have their child. That's the kind of stuff that Anglicans for Life is all about doing, is reaching out and doing ministry. We help and make sure that the church is witnessing to the sanctity of life. Because God's Word starts from Genesis to Revelations, and it talks about the sanctity of life. God is the creator of all life. We believe that we need to make sure that the church is addressing life issues and preaching and teaching on it. So we help be that witness and that encouragement. That's the kind of stuff that Anglicans for Life is all about doing, is reaching out and doing ministry. We love the role that the church has in making a difference in the culture, and we believe that we can help you all do that on life issues. So thanks for listening to this. God bless you all, and may you be inspired to make a difference for life today. Thank you.